Hey guys, this is Mike and Shoshana from Make It Last Forever. Thank you guys so much for joining us. And today's topic we're going to be talking about
Is protecting your relationship.
protecting your relationship. You want to start, honey?
Yes. In this message, we want to share with you how sometimes when, as a couple, you go through things and, it happens to the best of us. But when you go through things that's like sort of negative, it's not the time to share that with everybody. You tell your friend and your friend is gossiping. Some people got mouths like rivers that they just start running. And you want to have a one person in your life that you can say, you know what, me and my husband or me and my wife is having this issue, and I just want to talk with you about it, pray about it, and be able to release it from inside of you, so it's not just hindering you. You can get it out and probably get that godly advice. Not just talking to people that's just gonna like put you down. Girl, you should leave him. You shouldn't have been with him in the first place. He wasn't all that. His mama ain't all that. And them kids you have probably ain't gonna be all that because he was nothing to begin with. I told you, you don't want that in your relationship. You don't want nobody when you're feeling bad to bury you. Just dump the dirt on you. You want somebody who, when you're going through that, can build you up and encourage you and tell you like, girl, or hey man, you got a good woman by your side. You got a good man by your side. You're just going through a tough time. Maybe we can pray about it, or maybe we can just give it some time and this situation will pass. You want to say anything about that?
Absolutely. I think that it's so important to know that when you get married, it's about you and your mate. It's about you and your husband, you and your wife. It's not about, oh, I'm sorry, y'all, I got little bugs running over here. it's not about you, your husband, or you, your wife, and everybody else. Your marriage is a sacred thing, and so only God is the mediator, nobody else. And so whenever you're having issues or whatever is going on in your marriage, you don't want to let the outsiders in, because sometimes it can create contention and confusion and chaos and all types of things that you don't want to really deal with. So it's best to keep the outsiders where they're supposed to be, on the outside.
And the reason being is because, say you and your wife or you and your husband go through something in 2012. Now you're in 2015. They still gonna look at that person the same way from 2012, even though it passed. You moved on.
Change happened.
You grew from the experience, but those people are still holding that person into 2012 like they're still that same person.
And it's not fair to that person.
Exactly.
It's not fair to that person for them to still be held accountable for something that was done 2 or 3 years ago. And you done moved past it, you forgave each other, you done had kids, you bought a house, all these things happen, but that person, those people are still living in the past and still holding that person to that, and it's just not fair. So the best thing to do is to keep people out of your relationship, because people are haters. You have to realize, haters don't only come when you're trying to build a business or trying to lose weight or whatever. When they see that you have a great relationship, your man is taking care of you, your woman is doing what she's supposed to do, and they don't have that, they will do every single thing in their power to try to damage that. And you don't want that in your relationship. You don't want that in your space. So the best thing to do is to get rid of the haters.
Keep some things silent. Keep some things quiet.
Keep your mouth shut.
Keep your mouth shut so they can stay out of your business.
Yes.
Because sometimes it's your fault though, when you open up your mouth and tell people what you're going through, it's your fault. You're letting the enemy in. You're letting the devil in your camp. And you got to keep them out by keeping your mouth shut. Like we said, if you need to get counseling, get counseling. If you have one person that you can talk to and a confidant and share these things and work through those issues, then that's a good thing too. That's healthy. But when you tell people that's tearing you down and telling you why you need to get divorced or why you need to leave that person you're dating, then that's not healthy, and that's destroying what you're building. And you can't build and tear down at the same time.
Absolutely not.
Something has to give.
That's right.
So we just feel like that's a good message that we want to give you guys out there.
I think so.
And until next time,
Be blessed, you guys.
be blessed. Bye.